Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Sokobond. I've been focusing a lot. It's forming the periodic table of elements. I'm a moron. Okay, in fairness, I didn't realize it was forming the periodic table, but also these are not the periods. Like, none of these groupings make any sense for it to be the periodic table. It's reasonable for me not to notice that. And that makes me wonder if, when I complete all of these, the sort of extra period that goes down below that is sort of largely, because it's supposed to be snuck in right around here, but that would make the periodic table too wide. I wonder if that group unlocks, and that's like the bonus very difficult levels or something. Shall we move on to this gray area up here? Let's gray it up. Okay. Okay. I don't understand what the goal is here. The goal is multiple. It wants me to get multiple hydrogen molecules. Understood! All of the heat and light from our sun comes from hydrogen fusion. Water, water everywhere. So if I go like this, then I will make the wrong molecule, which is pretty good. No. Maybe. Almost. Good. Close. Closer. Closest. Closest! Water is the main ingredient. I mean, duh! This is the kind of fact about water you tell to a 6-year-old to make them go, wow, really? Water is the main ingredient in milk, forests, and rainbows. Rainbows aren't actually physically manifest, they're a trick of the light, and while they are created by water, or by the refraction of light through water, or through anything, really. Rainbows themselves are the scattered light, not the water. So, a third of this statement isn't even true. And is there... I mean, what part of a forest is the forest? There's a lot of carbon in a forest. All of the plasma in the cells is water, so of course it's mostly water. Oh, we've got some inert helium just floating about being a jerk. Well, that was a really stupid thing for me to do. That was a bad start. I mean, this is completely wrong. Oh, do I use said inert helium to bully this oxygen down to there, and then I go over here? Yes, I do. Oh, don't tell me anything about the helium. Who cares about the helium? The second most numerous element in the universe is helium. Thank you. I am the helium this time. Okay. So we again need to form 2 aguas. That's not right. Speclad in chat is complaining because I haven't mentioned the next game yet. Yeah. I'm gonna be playing Pocket Fallout. It's certainly a game that got C&D'd into non-existence, so that makes it obscure. It's obscure in that you can't play it anymore. And also, it's for a platform that's wildly obsolete. Very interesting. I mean, it's got to involve that, and then maybe something like that? But that doesn't make any sense. I did suggest in the poll that I might be playing Pocket Fallout in the wrong language, and Speclad really wants me to play it in the wrong language. Incidentally, very racist for me to just call Russian the wrong language here, but, that's apparently what I'm doing. However, I am actually going to play it in God's only language, English. If it was good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for Tejas. I mean, so, okay, let me explain my consternation here. This helium there is causing a lot of problems, because if I push one of these aside, then now it's stuck, but it's not really stuck. Because if I can just manage to sort of, like, I can do this, but then it would be, how is this helium supposed to get there, you know? Like, there's always just one part that's not quite doing it for me. Speclad points out that, that English is the wrong language, as indeed it is for Pocket Fallout, because, I mean, we'll talk about it in the relevant video, but the amount of work I had to go through to make it be in English is fairly extreme. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to do this. Oh yeah, this isn't even that hard. I just needed to be parallel or symmetrical. That's the word I'm looking for.
Helium was first discovered in the sun and only later on Earth.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Also, why are you... well, I guess last time I complained that it wasn't talking about helium. Twins! Twins, Basil, twins! You go ahead and go in there. Now I need to get you somehow on affixed the other way. I think that was the right idea, but that was a mistake. Because if I do that, then now I can go and do that completely wrong. Good! That's good. Now this needs to be to my right. Yeah, these are easy. These are really easy. Yeah, so, okay, Speclad in chat says, wait, when did we go to the sun? Which is pretty much what my thoughts were there. Like, maybe helium was sort of analytically discovered in the sun first, but what is it, like, what does that mean? It's such a weird statement. It was discovered in the sun before Earth? You mean, like, analytically and chemically it was discovered that it must be there in the sun before we actually found any on Earth, I guess? It's a really weird statement.
Ammonia was used as a rocket fuel during World War II.
Double bleached. Double blashed. Okay, so clearly we're going to need to start with one of those, and one of those. And presumably the opposite on the other side, which I cannot do, so 100% screwed up already. Definitely no fixing the predicament I put myself into now, so let's just push everything up into the corner, get it all nice and bonded in a way that's clearly wrong. Good. Could it be that I need to start like that? Well, no, because then I'm never going to get that over there. Could it be that I need to start like that? I get that way over there. No. Maybe. Could it be that I'm supposed to start like that? That's a possibility. That's not inconceivable. Then maybe go like that. And then like that. I have too many oxygens. What am I actually trying to form here? Like, this isn't going to work. Right now it's working, but it's not going to work in the long run because I've got too many oxygens. Speclad suggests I'm supposed to make two ho-hos. Well, you can't make ho-hos. I can make hoos, H-O-O-H, which is almost certainly what I'm supposed to be making, and I'm not making. I'm just going to keep right on rolling as if I'm not completely screwed at this point. There we go, I made two waters. Order up, two waters, not what was intended in this particular level. I made one. Did not make another, but I think the idea there is right. Definitely need two. Oh, could I just go like... No. Just that, yeah, no, that was not right, but that's not a terrible strategy. Okay, so if I go like, oh yes, that's the issue. So if I go like this, now the question is, does that give me room to just do that symmetrically over here? Oh yeah, because now there's nothing down there. So I think I can just be symmetrical, can I not? Like I can just go like this, and then realize that that was not symmetrical, and then complain a lot because I did it wrong. Like, I can just pretend like that last thing never happened, and then go like that. And then go like that, and then go like that. There you go. These levels are easy. There's so much more hydrogen peroxide on the screen than helium. Now I don't want it to talk about helium all the time, and that's all it's willing to talk about. 75% of the world's helium is found in the US? That's a really surprising fact, actually. Okay, my headphones are completely broken. That's probably a good thing. Spaceship. So there's a bit of helium kind of in my way here. I need to somehow use the helium to nudge the oxygen into some goodly place. That's not the way. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of right there. I think that was a good idea. Oh, Specklad says, wait, there's more helium in the US than in the sun? I would have to read how it phrased that to see whether that phrasing actually follows. So I can go like this. I mean, the question is, was that good? And the answer is definitely not. Obviously, what I need to do is nudge the oxygen up into the hydrogen using the helium. But I'm not figuring out how to do that without sort of getting stuff in my way. I guess I could do this. No, I can't. I would need to have another helium already in here to do that. Can I get both heliums in there and still be able to do stuff? Yes. So now I can do that. I think I'm repeating the mistake I just made like 10 seconds ago, aren't I? Yes, that is exactly the thing I'm doing. Good. Good for me. Yeah, because now I'm not going to have that one available to do with as I please. Can I somehow make it available to do with as I please? Is that an option? This is all wrong. I'm making things way worse. Okay, helium. You helioid. Is there somewhere I can nudge this now that would help me then? If I nudge this here... Like, I'm just repeating myself again. That's all I'm doing. I'm just repeating myself yet again. There we go. There we go. I have done the game. Helium. We have no way to synthesize helium. It has to be found in natural gas and extracted. Is that so? I mean, I guess I knew that because our helium reserves are running out. Of course we... Wait, what the hell am I thinking? It's a noble gas. We can't synthesize any noble gas. I mean, we could get it out of something else if it's somehow in something else. But yeah, noble gases don't sort of form molecules very easily. Okay, I see the difficulty this particular level has placed me in. Difficulty solved. No. Because if I do that, then that's essentially stuck. And if I do that, then that's essentially stuck. And if I do that, then that's essentially stuck. So... none of those options. SpecLad suggests that we can synthesize helium with thermonuclear reactors. We would need fusion, not fission. Oh wait, is alpha... Wait, alpha radiation is... hydrogen. Yeah, alpha radiation is hydrogen, not helium. So no, we can't... We would need fusion. We ain't got fusion yet. We ain't got fusion yet. This is confusing me a lot. Like, this is confusing me a lot. I need to somehow form a hook. And I think that needs to go first. But I don't understand how I would form a hook from these two. Oh. Oh. Oh, like this is how. This is the way that I would form a hook. I am a master! These levels that I've been putting off for some reason are easy. Helium has the lowest boiling and melting points of all the elements. Okay, so I need to produce 3... the formal name for the molecule. No, sorry, 2. I thought there was one more nitrogen and many more hydrogens than there are. Let's just start nudging things around and seeing where that's going to fail me. And I see already where that's going to fail me. It's when I become Donald Duck. Daffy Duck. Which duck have I become? I forget. Bugs Bunny is who I became there momentarily. Yeah, these little heliums here are going to cause me some real chagrin. Bugs Duck, suggests SpecLad. So I need to make a hook, but I need to make a hook going the other way. I need to make a hook like so. Oh, I need some kind of weird wonky double hook. How am I going to move this up? It needs to move every which way. Oh, I need to make a hook over there. No, I can't make a hook over there. That doesn't make any sense at all. Do I need to break things later? Well, it gave me all these breaky things, so obviously I need to break things. Okay, if I want to get it out of the corner, I obviously need to make a hook of some description. And that hook does nothing for me, because I can't get it anywhere near any of the breaky things. And this hook does nothing for me, because I can't get it near any of the breaky things. Well, that's fun. I'm just poking at this. I have absolutely no method to my madness. So, does having a hydrogen atom in any way help me? So the problem is I need to get HNH here and then somehow nudge it around the helium, because that's stuck up against the wall. I can't do anything about that. And then get it up here and do the same over there. And I'm just not quite finding the way to get an HNH sort of away from the wall, because I can make a one-directional hook, but that doesn't get it far enough that I can get it up here and break it and make a bidirectional hook. I mean, this seems... Am I... Well, no, because, yeah, the other thing is maybe I could form something by connecting them both down here, but I can't. Because the ch is there. Being in the way. Being all ch. Being all Mandarin for and. World's most useless reference. Oh, that's a thing I can do. Is it a good thing? I don't know, but it's a thing I can do. I actually can hook it away from there. Great. I sort of went too far with myself there. I don't know what to do with this situation now. Because hooking it away from there didn't really help me get it anywhere else, did it? That was useless. But can I use the same trick over here to make a bidirectional hook? Yes, I can. Yes, I most certainly can. I can make a bidirectional hook if only I hadn't stuck the hydrogen there a little bit too early and got the helium in my way. Okay, bidirectional hook established. Do not hook the wrong way or do anything squonky here, or you will regret all of your life decisions. Now, go like that, and like that. And like that, and like that. And then be confused for 10 minutes. That was not what I meant to do. Which is this going to hook to? Of course it hooked to that one, thank you. The one I didn't want it to hook to. Now we go like that, and that's one of them settled, which is better than 0 of them settled. Now we kind of just need to do the opposite. No, we don't. No, doing the opposite isn't really a thing, because this is still blocked by that helium. Good job, Yahweasel. You have failed to discover the actual puzzle in this puzzle. That was the most efficient way to do that. Yeah, that's not doing anything. That's not useful. We've done it! Okay, I was definitely off to the right start there by forming the bidirectional hook. The issue was that I didn't use the bidirectional hook on both sides. I needed to get the hydrogen away from both sides, so I actually need to employ the miracle of the bidirectional hook twice, thus definitely sanctifying myself. No miracle could be greater than the miracle of the bidirectional hook. I'm actually going to shove that in the corner. I am that confident that I don't want that anymore. I'm going to shove this in the corner, too. You both can go to hell. Okay. Now I need to form a bidirectional hook on the bottom left one so that I can replicate my success there. which, with all this crap in the way, is not going to be a lot of fun. Is there a particular correct and wrong way to do this? We're about to find out. Okay, bidirectional hook. Get it away from the wall. Get this cruft out of the way. Get this cruft out of the way. Get this cruft out of the way. Make a very complicated molecule that's the wrong very complicated molecule. There we go. Now it's also wrong still. Okay. I'm just trying to... So, like, I'm clearly... I have all the right things. I'm just trying to make sure that I get them in the right place, so to speak. Okay, if I get this where it belongs, then I should be fine. Now I need to get this looking like that. That was not the best place to do that, but it's fine. There we go. Stop telling me about helium. I like how I complained once that it did not tell me about helium, even though there were a bunch of helium there. And now all I want is for it to tell me about anything other than helium. Helium is 6 times lighter than air and makes your voice sound funny. I don't need helium for that! That's just how I talk, video game! I kind of feel like starting like that. Oop. Let's just... Once I've got one, I think I just want to sort of get rid of it. Get it as far as possible. No. This is all wrong. Oh, or is it? Wait. No. This is all wrong. The title of this level is Ocean, so, suggests Speclad in chat, you're supposed to make water and salt, and yet I have no sodium or chloride with which to make salt. Okay, so I suspect that I'm actually supposed to do something like that. Not necessarily exactly that, but something like that. And maybe one of these? And that was definitely a mistake. Can I do something here? I feel like I chose a poor starting position there. Anything is going to find me married to a hydrogen in a way that is not necessarily great. I mean, obviously this whole puzzle is about figuring out which way to get these together that is actually possible. So I feel like starting like this, so that I give myself a different shape. Now, the oxygen that's above me right now belongs with the two... No, this can't work. No, this can't work, not like this, no. Because the one in the top left must be associated with the ones to its right and below it. That's the only way that makes any sense. Which means that the second oxygen, or the second oxygen, could be associated with those same two. But the point is that one from the top and one from the side both need to be taken away in order for the one that's at the top left to make any sense at all. And it's probably... blah blah words, imagine that I finished that thought. Flawless, perfect victory. Absolutely no problem with that for next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.